Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm Crazy Ewok. And we are back in the Guild Wars. I guess it's the Prophecies campaign. I don't think I previously mentioned that. So there's like a Prophecies campaign, Factions campaign, and a Nightfall campaign. And then there's an expansion called Eye of the North. And I am in the Prophecies campaign. And yeah, let's actually just load in. We are continuing our adventures in Pre-Searing, I guess, in the beginning of this story. And today I really want to kind of wrap things up here. We will finish off this quest here across the wall. I found out that you can do this by yourself, so I think that's what I'm gonna try and do. But we do come across, like, we have to go north of the wall here, and you can see I've already explored a good amount of it. But yeah, I essentially avoided all the enemies here because they're all like really high level and they can like destroy me. And since I was playing by myself, I'm like outnumbered. I guess we'll see soon, since that's what we'll do. And I also explored the Regent Valley. When we did our ranger quest, the Melanju statue was here, and I read what the little, like, I don't know, what would you even call it, the pedestal or the thing that like some words are mounted on, similar to the Alyssa statue here, the Balthazar statue here. I think inside Ashford Abbey in the catacombs was the Grenth statue. In Ashford Abbey is the Duena statue. And yeah, I read what it said. So where was it? Yeah, it was here. That's where we actually saw it before, is when I tamed my Melanju Stalker, when I took the secondary profession ranger. We actually went by this area. I was just so like tunnel visioned onto the Melanju Stalker at the time that I didn't even realize that was a god statue. But yeah, you can see kind of my armor is a little bit more colorful than normal. I was exploring and stuff, a lot of dye dropped for me, and I didn't want to like just keep filling up slots like this, so I kind of just randomly applied it to my armor. So I look kind of colorful here. The one on the arms is a pink dye, so if you have like good color, you can see the difference between the purple dye on the chest piece and the pink dye on the gloves. But the leggings here is a orange dye, and I actually think that looks pretty good. So yeah, there was one quest, I think it was like in the Green Hill country. I was exploring this area, and randomly, I think like, oh, was it the Green Hill country? Oh, it might have been Wizard's Folly, actually. I did also explore the Green Hill country or county as well, but in the Wizard's Folly, when I came into like this like stream, river, estuary area, I came across a bunch of like aloe that when you killed them, they dropped a quest item, and I was like, what is that? And then I picked up all the quest items, and I was going to like finish exploring like the parts that I haven't finished exploring yet, and then I was gonna search out what it does. But by the time I got to like, I think here, Aiden was there. I think we've been to that place before, and we talked to Aiden because we needed to give him a horn of some kind. Like, we went into Regent Valley, and we went to like a spring, I think, or what was it here? Oh, I can't remember now. But yeah, we like dipped a horn in some like natural spring, and then we cleansed it or something, purified it, and then we gave that to Aiden, and he's like, oh, thanks. But apparently I talked to him, and it was actually a quest that he gave away, and at the time I was like, I already did most of it, there's no point like streaming it just so I can get it on stream. Essentially, he's like, oh, there's a weird growth going on. You should go and kill them, and that's the aloe seeds. And they drop like a quest item that's kind of sort of like a natural seeds or something like that. And when you collect those and give it to him as proof that you killed them, he gives you the rewards to the quest. So yeah, there's that that one quest that I didn't know, but I didn't find any more quests. I think I've explored as much as possible. There was a cool little I guess this map might actually be better. There was a cool little like area here, and that's where Yakington the Yak and Nicholas Stanford is. Veterans of the game will know the significance of these two characters. But he's the person you trade the 50 iris flowers for, and I kind of gave up on that. I still have the regular like 5 armor headpiece, because the only reason why you would want to do this, and this is also it tangents into another thing that I was looking into. The only reason you would want to max this out really is at some point, I think in like, oh, I can't remember off the top of my head, but after some time, a lot of people were leaving their characters in pre-searing because of this. People just really liked this area, and some people wanted to get the achievement of being able to level up to level 20 in pre-searing before leaving. So what ArenaNet did was they actually added a bunch of quests that become available with Captain Langmar. If I can find Captain Langmar here. I think if I go up here... Whoa, what is that? That looks so creepy. What the hell? What? That's so creepy. I don't think... That's a destroyer, right? I don't remember destroyers looking that big. Destroyers are like the main bad guy, I guess. The Elder Dragon starts to stir in Eye of the North, and one of the Elder Dragons starts sending its minions to kind of do stuff, and the minions are called destroyers, and that's one of the models for it. But yeah, once you hit level 10, if you're able to hit level 10 in pre-searing, she opens up with like a daily quest that tells you to like go around doing a bunch of stuff like killing enemies, and every time you finish that you get like 1,000 experience, and also you're fighting against stronger enemies, so you also get more experience from just fighting as well. And that is kind of the way ArenaNet has put a way to get to level 20 inside pre-searing without like kind of cheesing it. Well, not really cheesing, like grinding it with the death leveling like mechanic, where you like let a bunch of mobs kill you a bunch of times so that they level up, and then you can kill them and they would give you the experience, give you more experience. So there was actually like attainable way that is like more reasonable. You still need to do it like every day for, I don't know, to get to level 20. I think I kind of did some head math, and it's like 100 days of dailies. That's like every day for like a third of a year, or a little less than a third of a year, depending on how much like enemies you grind, you fight and stuff. Maybe you can like reduce the 100 days more. But yeah, you essentially need to like play every day for quite a good amount of time to grind the level up by doing the daily quests that she gives you. And yeah, you have to like fight limited with like your limited skill bar, your limited armor, your limited weapons and stuff too, and also limited inventory space for anything to pick up or anything. But yeah, it's just a thing for like hardcore people, I guess, to do, and I don't think I want to do that in this series. That seems like kind of a hassle. If I want to do that later on, I'll probably just create like a new character or something. I might, if like sometime down the road I feel like playing this game again, like maybe another like 10 years down the road, and I want to get that achievement, I'll probably just wait till an anniversary if it still exists. Hopefully everything's discounted again, buy a new character slot, and just make like a character that I would leave in pre-searing, and I would like try to look up the best like builds and stuff. I think people recommend Necros secondary elementalists if they want to kind of have an easy time, or kind of a more efficient time grinding out that one achievement, because the Guildful of Lesser Energy is really useful on the Elementalist side, and also the Firestorm that you get is like a lot of DPS. So I don't have like an optimal build at this point to actually achieve that, so I'm not gonna bother. And yeah, if you want to go for that, then it will be smart to kind of like gear yourself out to whatever best items you can get, best gear you can get, and min-max that. But I don't think it's worth it for me, since once I leave this place, I get access to better armor like instantly, I think, if I remember correctly. We will have to remember how this layout looks, because this map looks small. When we leave Pre-Searing Ascalon and continue into the story, the map becomes like huge, like way bigger than this. So this is just a small snippet of what the world map looks like. But yeah, let me think here. I think I should be good to go. I'm not forgetting to mention anything else. Death magic. So I tried to like put a lot into Beast Mastery. I essentially took everything out of Soul Reaping because I didn't find we're not like killing enemies that frequent anyway, and it seemed like I wasn't really taking advantage of the energy this gives back all that much. So I was hoping like I can get more DPS out of Beast Mastery instead. And I'm really relying on my like Deadly Swarm to do damage here. Bone Horrors wasn't doing too much for me in the north. They died really quickly. And this used up too much energy, like this one as well. So I think I'll just be spamming this and this, essentially, when I'm doing a lot of fighting. And the auto attack. But yeah, so I think one of the things I need to make sure is that I keep this tapestry until like way later into the game. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to mention before I head out. I'm curious to go into the catacombs just to see if there's anything there. Does Moon give us any more quests? No, she doesn't. Okay, I think we should be good at this point then. Oh, wow. This is new. I don't think this was happening before. Did they, like, was there an upgrade to the game, or did this become available after I advanced enough levels? I remember specifically saying, like, oh, if you go into the catacombs and you press the map, all you see is the world map. But now it actually shows you, like, a secondary map that tells you you're here. Hey, that's cool. But unfortunately, even though I explored a bunch of it before, it's, like, not explored anymore. Because it's in an instance. I think we're good to go. Let's go back to Ascalon City. And then we'll exit from there, and we'll go towards... We'll do Across the Wall today. And then we will move to the next area. To the next part of the story. Part of me doesn't really want to leave this place. Just like, really soak the scenery in, because... we're gonna have to be able to compare what happens later to this. Okay, so we're going to here. So in this quest, originally what they wanted was you to party up with another person, because this area north of the wall is very dangerous. And one person has to go up and hit the button, hit the switch, while another person waits down here until the door opens and quickly runs in before the door closes. But there was a point, I think, where there was so little people in Pre-Searing that it was really hard for people to complete this quest. So what they did was made it so that this door stays open longer, and if you like book it, you would just have enough time to get there. And if you're a well, I don't think warriors have access to sprint yet. I was gonna say if you're a warrior, then you can use sprint and maybe that'll help, but I don't think anyone has like movement speed increasing abilities. So yeah, like I barely made it. And even though this is closed, the portal is before it, so we were still able to go through. Okay, so this place is like really dangerous. I am a little intimidated going into here. And I remember I tried to fight some of the mobs just to see how it would go. And it did not go well for me at all. Okay. Okay, so I can make a minion. Okay, our pet is doing good. Our pet also leveled up to level 8. I think I do want to kill these guys, right? How much until I level up? 1,000? How much? They gave me 48, so I don't think I can actually just like grind these guys up. I don't know if that's a effective use of my time. That's not a guy up there. Let's hope he doesn't see us. No, I think I might have to kill him, because what it sounds like this wants us to do, we had to lead Wolfson back to the gate. So if we come back and we accidentally aggro that guy and that guy kills Wolfson or something, I'm gonna be like kicking myself if it was like preventable like this. We have bone minions here, and we have our pet here. Okay, we will make a minion out of him. All right. Get rid of that. I don't really know how I want to set up my windows here. I feel like it's very right heavy, but I have like the left side with like my inventory and stuff. Maybe something like that. The reason why I'm keeping this place empty is because there's like heroes and stuff that I put stuff there for. Should I go kill that thing? More experience? Sure. Let's just try and take him out. Okay, my pet got aggro on that one. Yeah, this skill is too much energy for like the little bit of health it gives me, and it actually just does that much damage too, and it doesn't seem worth it for that much energy that it costs, especially since this only costs 1 energy. I guess this costs health, but then you get the health back when it ends, so you're kind of like, I guess, a little bit of a gamble when you cast this. If you're like really low on health, you cast this, you actually literally just die. So yeah, this place is gonna look very familiar to people soon. Remember how this awkward little like thing in the middle with like nothing, and this awkward thing? Remember this like rectangular shaped walls, because later on when we leave this place, we do have to come back here. Okay, we'll kill these guys as well. I think it should be fine. Oh, I didn't exploit those guys' corpse enough. Okay, we will quickly put this on ourselves. Essentially, once this finishes recharging, you know it's gonna heal you. So you can kind of use the recharge to kind of gauge when this skill is gonna run out. is that there? 6 to 8. 6 to 8 cold damage. 6 to 8 fire damage. I wonder if that makes a difference, actually. So yeah, the little bit that I've played through here, I haven't really gotten any good gear out of here, though. Okay, so the thing I'm afraid of... So that's the guy we need to talk to, Ben Wolfson. But there's this group here that I think I want to get rid of. Let's see if we can do that. Probably want to kill a shaman first, right? Can I exploit? Oh no, he disappeared! I should have done it earlier. Okay. I'll tell him not to attack. I want to pull them. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, they're destroying me. Oh. Okay, we will do this. We'll take this. I'm essentially using this so that that their arrows can't hit me, but I can't hit them either. But at least I can still cast. Oh wait, they remove the Char Shaman removes enchantments. My pet is doing a good amount of damage though. Can I just cast this on him? My pet's doing okay. On the Char Hunter. Guess I can do that. Okay, we're doing all right, I believe. The pet is actually doing really good. We'll heal the pet. Okay, we can make a minion here. Hopefully that'll turn the tides. Make another minion. Not enough energy. I think we've won. But you see how like just a few hits I'm almost dead. It's like pretty dangerous. Heal up our pet. Ah, okay, we got it. We got it. Oh yeah, I could have used some like consumables to kind of like make myself a bit stronger. But apparently I didn't need to rely on that, which is probably a good thing. How much more experience? 512. And this one only gives us 250. So I'm not going to get to level 9 anytime soon, it seems like. Hello, I am glad to see you. I'm not sure how much longer I'd have lasted out here. Alright, we gotta get out of here, man. We gotta get out of here, man. We don't know what's out to get us. He's a ranger, Ben Wolfson. Hopefully they don't spawn new enemies for us to fight on our way back. Because if we get intercepted by, like, another group of those Char and I can't cheese it by, like, standing behind something, I'm gonna get destroyed for sure. Oh, that was a warthog. We're good. We just need to make our way back. Make sure there's no enemies. Where's that? Red iris flower. How do I get there to pick that up? Ascalonian guards. I believe I need to go this way anyway. I don't even know why I'm picking these up anymore at this point. It's just a little habit that I've somehow got into. I'm not gonna go for that headpiece that costs 50 of those anymore anyway. So there's really no point. Have we done good? I owe you my life, friend. Thank you. Okay, why did that appear down here, but nothing else? Maybe it's a bug. It seems like in pre-searing, this haven't been very consistent. But I'm pretty sure later it's like more consistent. Ooh, thank you. So yeah, we can get our rewards right here. Yeah, longbow and dark damage, deadly cestia. I don't think I need any of those, so we should be okay. I guess that's everything here. This is going to be scary. We gotta move on in our lives. We have to say goodbye to everyone here. Goodbye, everyone. Let me empty my inventory first, actually. Do I want to... Ooh, it's a long... These things have special. So this is 68, but this... I don't think I care about that. Enchantments. Yeah, I don't care about that either. To be honest. There's a good shield. Now let's just sell everything. I believe we will be getting better stuff. Anyway, once we move on. So yeah, the game really opens up when we get our pre-searing. Okay, I guess let's say farewell to pre-searing. It's been really fun to hang out here with all the newbies. Let's click, like, this person is level 17, so this person's been here for a while. These guys are probably level 20. Yeah, these guys are all level 20. Yeah, let's talk to our friend here. If I go here, Path to Glory, go to Ascalon City, speak to Sir Titus. Titus? Then we will move on. Alright. Hey, Sir Titus. Have you heard? We're almost ready to set out. Before you join us, keep in mind that you'll have to say goodbye to all of the comforts of Ascalon City. Out there beyond the wall, our lives will be in constant danger, and we'll have only our comrades to rely on. But Balthasar willing, we'll drive these char from our kingdom once and for all. Apparently, like, Captain Langmar and the quest related to her, after you reach level 10 and you want to go for like that crazy achievement, and you kind of stay here and hang out with her and do her daily quests, they do have a bit of like story lore flavor to them. Like they hint at what's to come. There's like different ideologies, I don't know, different like people talking about like the different factions. Like there's a bunch of bandits. It's like, oh, we hate bandits, or I don't know, some people don't like the spiders and stuff here or something. And yeah, the char is constantly attacking this area. All right, here it is. We are leaving Pre-Searing Ascalon. Oh, okay. I don't have... Okay. So you can actually just finish everything and say you want to stay. We are mustering our forces now. The attack against the char will begin tonight. Let me know when you're ready to go, but be sure that all of your affairs are in order before you do. Once we leave, there will be no turning back. You may not see friends or family for quite a while. If you have unfinished business, attend to it before we go. So I guess this was really cool like story-wise. Like this served the story very well. Like you can't come back, but gameplay-wise, I think a lot of people didn't like that. Like you kind of just get cut off from a bunch of content after you talk to this guy and continue the story. So in the subsequent like campaigns, Factions and Nightfall, they included like the tutorial area in the actual like main area. It's just like a little island in both campaigns. It's like a little island off to the side where you start your like new character, where you start your adventure. And once you like get acquainted and do the tutorials and stuff, and it teaches you how to play the game, then and like it teaches you all the different like quests and like, how to do quests, how to there's like another game type called missions, and the difference between like professions and weapons and everything. Once you kind of get acquainted with all that, then it'll take you to the mainland where the real fun begins, kind of thing. So yeah. Well, another funny thing is that I think if you're a veteran of this game, you probably will think the pacing of this one is a lot slower than the other two. But I guess if you're new to this game, you might not know. But if you're new to this game and you feel like things are moving a little slow, the subsequent campaigns, it does like speed up dramatically. Actually, the funny thing is, I think ArenaNet really wanted people to kind of use the story as a tutorial, and once you like finish the story, they wanted to lead everyone to like PvP, and that would be kind of like the end game content and repeatable content as well. You'd just be playing PvP. And one of the ways they did that is that every skill you have is actually the same as every skill the enemy NPCs have. So technically you can copy what they have. There's just a few enemies that have specific skill, like the bears had Maul, which is a skill that you can't get. But it's more just to make the flavor of that like enemy type feel unique. But for the most part, like every single enemy you fight against is a combination of one of the professions. So technically you can like build your character to be like an enemy. But I think a lot of people didn't really like being like they didn't prefer PvP and they just wanted PvE stuff. But I think ArenaNet doubled down and went like, no, you have to. PvP is fun, I swear. You guys should do it. And when they released the faction campaign, I think they actually made everything a lot harder. They actually gave like builds to enemies and stuff in factions that is like hard to play against. Like there will be a warrior elementalist that you fight against in the Jade Brotherhood, or elementalist warrior. It might be elementalist warrior. And they're like mages, but they have swords and shields, and they use this ability called Double Dragon that surrounds their character with fire, and it like if you get into that fire, you get hurt really quickly. So they would just use that and run at you. So you can't really like stay there and tank it because you get like grinded down really quickly. And yeah, all the faction was like the NPCs was really hard because they wanted you to like really get prepared. Like if you think this is hard, playing against real people will be even harder, kind of deal. But I think a lot of people didn't like that. So when they came back around to Nightfall, they're like, okay, we'll cater to the PvE people more. So they added like heroes. They added a lot of like quality of life stuff. They added PvE specific skills that make like playing in PvP really fun. And you can't use those in PvP. So there's like, I don't know, I feel like the people who made this game really put a lot of thought into how things go. But okay, I'm rambling there because I don't know, I feel like this is a really big decision to press this button. Let's just do it. Let's just pull the band-aid off. Okay, we're ready to leave everything behind. You will be allowed into the Citadel shortly. Please wait in town. Okay. So I think this is supposed to mimic like PvP. What you do is you queue in, and the matchmaking like puts people together onto teams, and you fight. But I believe this you queue in with other people, but you fight like a pre-made like NPC team, and the NPC team is like kind of part of the story. But you do get paired up with other people for this fight, other like living people. But I don't know what happens if there isn't people actually like queuing up with you. Do you just fight by yourself, or do you get like NPC allies? I guess we'll find out. Someone is asking where the storage is. We'll see the storage soon, and you'll see like my count progress. Oh, we do get just NPCs if no one queues in with us. Usually these three would be other players. I guess in the original intention is that these would be other players. Orion. Hey, isn't he the guy who wanted to like, he's like a royalist or something? I'm sorry I could not join you before the skirmish. I was delayed by official business. He was delayed by me. I wanted to watch the battle together. I don't think we met Elysia yet. I don't think we met Stefan either. Unless maybe you meet these two. If you're a monk main, maybe you'll meet her. And if you're a warrior main, maybe you'll meet him. But I'm pretty sure Orion is the guy that wanted to defect. And then his crush is like... Or maybe that was someone else. Maybe not, actually. I don't know. But that one quest where like he wanted to defect and his crush is like... I don't want to deal with him. He wants to defect and he defect. I don't care. And he's like, oh no. I don't want to defect anymore. I want to go back to where my crush is. Oh wow, there was a lot of talking before. I was just rambling away. Sir Titus did not exaggerate when he spoke of you. You've shown great promise today. I have been keeping the prince informed of your deeds. After seeing your courage for himself, I believe he is convinced. I have come to induct you into the Ascalon Vanguard. We are the elite protectors who guard our nation when threatened from within or without. As part of the Vanguard, you are needed for a critical mission before we can begin our offense against the Char. Our sentry spotted this person, and are they off? I hope this is okay. Our sentry has spotted Vatlaw Doomtooth and his warband in the old bunker out behind the citadel. He must have found a passage that led here from the catacombs. Whatever his purpose, it can't be good. It can be no good. As soon as you are ready, the prince himself will accompany you to cast this Char fiend out of the land. So is this person the person we saw with the Grawl and we were trying to like track down during the story? During some of the side quests? So Prince Rurik and Sir Titus? No, only Prince Rurik is coming. He's part of our allies in the party menu. Okay, I guess we can do this. For some reason, I remember this section to be like a PvP fight. So I am not sure what to expect here, actually. It doesn't tell me where to go either. Do I go that way? Probably not. Probably this way, right? Yeah, that just loops back around. Okay, Orion is getting juiced up. He's enchanting himself. He's buffing himself. Yeah, there's a lot of like memes making fun of Elysia as a healer. Because apparently the AI is not very good. Okay. How this goes. Oh wow, these guys are level 4. We're doing good. We're doing good. I guess we got so many people fighting right now. I wonder if you were an elementalist, will Orion still come? Or will that switch to like a necromancer or something? Oh, where do they want me to go? Do I just keep going? Into this dead end here? Nope. Oh, this leads back out? I don't know, actually. So they want to journey to the old bunker with ensuring defeat Vatlaw Doomtooth. That firestorm is probably doing a lot of the damage. Orion is leading in DPS right now. Okay, I'll just go towards where enemy is. That's generally a good philosophy when questioning how to move forward. Taste cold steel, haha. Okay, that's Votlaw, right? That's actually quite a few people there. Are we gonna be okay? I guess we're a few people now too. I've just been so used to. Being by myself. And Paimon, I guess. Paimon's with us. Just like in Genshin Impact. Oh, here we go. It's Gwen! Okay, I was totally wrong. I totally remembered wrong that this isn't a PvP thing. It's just, the special thing about this...
It was on that day that the Char discovered a way around the Great Wall. A way
oh yeah, I saw this
down.
thing while I was exploring the Northlands. But yeah, the only special thing is that you get queued in with other players, I think. That's probably what I mistaken. Uh-oh. Oh no, we were here.
This is where the true story begins.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for telling me that. I was kind of wondering, like, is this all there is? This tiny little area? Old Ascalon. We are in Old Ascalon. 2 years later. I wonder what we've been doing for the last 2 years. So yeah, look at the map now. So yeah, this is the wall. This is the Northlands. This is literally just called Old Ascalon now, but this used to be Lakeside County, or just Lakeside. Green Hill County, Regent Valley, Wizard's Folly. Somewhere here was the Abbot. Something Alley, the catacombs and everything. And yeah, Fort Rannick was down here. So yeah, now you can kind of compare, if you remember off the top of your head, how things look like. You can compare this to what you had before. Oh, what happened? Oh yeah, this is where we started too, wasn't it? Yeah, we went into here. All the dancing people was there. The merchant was there. This place got all crushed, but when there was stuff here, Titus was there, I think, and then Langmar was over there. Welcome back, William. Looks like the patrol went well. You're still in one piece at any rate. Listen, Prince Rurik sent me to ask you a favor. You've been in the fields, so you probably haven't heard about this, but an ambassadors arrived from the old enemies, Kryta. From our old enemy, Kryta? They can help us fight the Char. Okay, so I guess the Ascalonians and the Krytans were enemies? I didn't know that. I thought they were just like two different people. But the king won't even talk to him. The prince hasn't been able to make any headway with his father. But he knows the king trusts Titus, and Titus trusts you. Would you perhaps talk to War Master? He's War Master Titus now. About this matter. He's in his usual place in Ascalon City. Of course I'll talk to Titus. Alright. So because we have these three, we are still out and about. Shattered gargoyles. I wonder what the lore reason is that now there's gargoyles here instead of scale and stuff that we had before. Did like the all this wreck stuff create a lot of like negative energies and it attracted like these monsters or something? So yeah, this used to be a zone here. But not anymore. Ascalon City's in there now. Jarell the Tamer is here. Where are you going, Stefan? Excuse me? Okay. I think he heard me. So yeah, I guess we can... Oh, they want us to go into Ascalon City. But yeah, I just want to like check out this area. Remember all the dancing people here? The merchant that was here that we sold our stuff to? It's Ascalon Guard. This guy's level 4. And then we would leave out here. Is the statue still there? Is the statue this? War Master Grast is here. Wow, the statue got like messed up. The Lissa statue. This is where Gwen was, and she was sad that her flute's broken. Oh man. There's a bunch of guys here. Okay, let's go into Ascalon City. Yeah, in the original, when I first played this game, I was rushed through Pre-Searing by my friends, so I didn't really take like a breath to take in the sights and stuff. So when I got here, I didn't even know like this was the same place. I was like, oh, this is a new place. Everything's broken though. So now that I kind of took my time in Pre-Searing and took in the sights and stuff, seeing this is a lot more impactful for me. Say, oh man, I remember how beautiful everything was, like an autumn day. A char carving. Okay. So Ascalon City just kind of got moved back further. I don't think we had access to this area. Can I like zoom in? I believe we might have been able to go here and up here before, and then we can look down the wall and see that it's always being attacked. But we didn't actually come back here, unfortunately. So this is all new. So yeah, so these are henchmen now. So yeah, now the game really opens up. If you don't want to have like look for friends or look for real people to play with, you can literally just be like, oh, I want a healer, I want an archer, and I want a mage. Okay. And then you have these guys. These guys will spawn with you when you leave, so you actually have a bit of a adventuring party here. And I think at this time these characters don't really have that much story, but I think what ArenaNet does later on is they actually start giving stories to like the henchmen and stuff, so they're a bit more impactful when they're in your party, like lore wise. I'm gonna choose these guys because from my experience, the AI controlling like melee characters are not very smart. They are like too aggressive. They like run in and they like aggro everything, and then you can quickly get into really tough situations because of that. So I'm just gonna go with the ranged guys. I'm a ranged guy. I guess I have Paimon, who is my pet, who might do the same thing this guy would do, but at least I can kind of heal my pet and stuff, hopefully. So yeah. So the first thing I want to do actually is go to where my Sunlai is. Yeah, there it is, Sunlai agent. I think I had to talk to the agent first and give him money, I believe, to like unlock it for the first time. I believe if I talk to this, it'll say this place is sealed or something like that. Yeah, the vault is sealed by Sunlai magic. There is an inscription on the lid that reads, "Talk to a Sunlai agent to activate your storage account today." Okay. Sunlai agent. Have you considered purchasing a storage account with the Sunlai Guild? For 500 years, we have been trusted for our reliability and discretion. Empowered by ancient magic, Sunlai agents make your goods accessible at the most remote locations. For a one-time fee of 50 gold, I can offer you permanent access to a Sunlai storage account. Access is reliable, and there never are any monthly fees. They're poking at how like World of Warcraft makes you pay monthly, but this game is free at the time. You just pay once. I mean, it's not free. Like there's no subscription. I mean, purchase a storage for 50 gold. Congratulations! You now have a Sunlai storage account. Talk to any Sunlai agent in most towns or outposts to access your account. So yeah, before I don't think these were interactable. They were just like assets on the map, and you would always have to talk to the Sunlai agent to like actually open your storage. So you would have to be like this. But later on, I think they made it so that you can just like interact with the chest to open it. And there's actually like a mod, I believe, that you can install in the game, and it gives you like, you can go slash like Zunlai or something on the bottom left, and it'll automatically pop the Zunlai up if you're in a town. But yeah, this is what I have. I have like 85 plat, which is, I think, a good amount of plat for what I'm at this moment, actually. This is all the extra materials I have. I do have, oh, I don't have, wait, what? Excuse me? Crafting material storage. The Sunlight Guild is proud to introduce crafting material storage. For a small fee of 50 gold, your storage account will be upgraded to hold up to 250 of each crafting material without using any of your normal storage slots. So yeah, before, if you want to store crafting materials, you would actually have to do what I'm doing here. And because there's so much crafting materials in the game, it became like unwieldy really quickly. So yeah, I'll just get that. And yeah, later on they added this to like, these are all the different kind of crafting materials in the game. So imagine having like multiple like slots for this. But you can only hold one stack here of each though, unfortunately. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, a bunch of these are to upgrade your like armor. It gives you like more health. This one gives you more leadership attribute points. I guess that's for Paragon. Is there? Yeah, I would be using something like this in order to upgrade my character. It literally just gives you +1 or +2 at the cost of some health, or something. Or this is +3 at the cost of even more health to your attribute points. So you can kind of play with your build that way too, through your armor. And do I have any items? So yeah, this is what I should just empty this right away, actually. Bloop. Bloop. Should I keep the red iris flowers? It is a trophy, a curio from a forgotten time, from better times. Oh, I have a bunch of these. Yeah, I might as well put it here. I don't think I'll be needing that anytime soon. Yeah, put that there. That there. I guess I don't have a slot for that one. I might have to create a slot for that one. Right, and brandy. I think this one, yeah, let's... Ooh. I might want to just keep this one on hand, actually. It's like a thing that makes you run faster while you're in the town. So that's not anything I really care about keeping. I might just use it while I'm in town, too, just to run faster. Where can I put the victory tokens? Oh, down here. I actually don't know what these are for. I think you can trade them for some stuff, I guess, maybe. But I haven't really looked into that, and I don't really feel like looking into it now. But yeah, I have a bunch of like max unique weapons, I guess, but I can't really use them at this moment because it, like you can see there, the energy +12, but it requires 9 curses. I don't have 9 curses, so it means I can't get access to that +12 energy. But I think if I equip it, I should still get the health, right? Oh, I do. So maybe that's still worth it. I don't know. Focus, blood magic, death magic. I think I probably would want to hold on to this one, right? Hey, yeah. I don't really care about doing damage with my auto attack all too much, so maybe I should just throw this on and not have to worry about weapons ever again. And these give me like health and stuff too. Half casting time of death magic. This is for blood magic. So yeah, this stuff is like, I don't know, I'm kind of taking advantage of the fact that I had played the game from different characters to kind of like make myself stronger than I normally could be. But I don't know, that's just part of playing the game as a veteran, I think. I kind of want to... This is probably the best staff, but I kind of want to do death magic in this campaign. I've been looking like, oh man, this game has its hooks in me so much that when I'm not playing it, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh, what kind of a necromancer do I want to be for the rest of this story? And I was thinking like, oh, maybe like a minion mancer, because honestly, I want to try that out. But then once we leave this campaign, I kind of want to try a different build. If I ever like decide to stream like the factions campaign too, I can kind of change up the build too, so that we don't just look at the same kind of fighting all the time. But I think for this one, Minion Master would be fun. And I believe Minion Master becomes kind of not very viable, but not very good later on in like factions, because it like a lot of times the minions and stuff kind of can bug out certain like quests and stuff. Like if you have too much minions, they take up space. And in this game, well, I guess not in this area. Okay, it is for the NPCs, but there is actually body blocking. Like I can't walk through this character. So what happens is you have a bunch of minions and they're blocking a path, and the NPC that you're supposed to escorting or something, they might have a script to like walk to a certain spot, but then they would get caught in your minion, and then their AI was like, well, I guess I can't do anything, and then they'll just stand in place, and then you kind of like ruin that instance after that. And you gotta like start all over. So I think Minion Master is still okay for this. Maybe when we get further into the end of the story, I might need to change things up. Well, yeah, this is the map now. So we will be here. We will be essentially be moving our way through here. And then once we get here, we would suddenly jump down here. And then we kind of go around here. And then we would jump like back up here, I think, into this like orangey green area. And then somehow we like get to this like island. This island is like the end game essentially, which is dark and scary and volcanic. So yeah, look at this map. Before searing, pre-searing was just this like tiny little square here. But honestly, this might look bigger than you think. Actually, anything north of this area, this area, a big part of this area, and I think some of this area here is actually for an Eye of the North expansion, which is why Eye of the North is not a full campaign like factions and Nightfall, and I guess also this as well, because factions happens on a completely different map, and so does Nightfall, whereas Eye of the North attaches to this map. And you may think there's a lot of places to explore, but there's a lot of like mountain ranges here, like this mountain range here, some of the lakes here, this like area here, this mountain range here, and a bunch of like this area here and up here. They're actually not explorable, so you really got this big location, this like area, this area, this area, and this area. So I don't know, once it might look bigger, even though it is a lot bigger than pre-searing. I think it's still like, this is a lot more, it looks like a lot more land than you think. But it is still really big. Okay, I guess I will take this one and equip it. So I got the half recharge time out of it, but I don't have I won't be able to do like auto attack damage. It won't actually do 11 to 22 for the damage, unfortunately. Maybe fire magic, curses, soul reaping. I don't have a rod to like complement this, so I think I'll go with the staff. This one, yes, I honestly still think this is the best one. Unfortunately, I can't do much about that. Okay, we will go here. We will buy, I can straight up buy a bag and a rune of holding. I think I should do that. I wonder if maybe I'll buy one bag. I wonder if there's a quest that rewards a bag. I'll buy one bag and one rune of holding. And then, so this gives me 5 items, but I use it, it gives me 10 items now. So I get a bit more, more space here. And, oh, I can get this as well, small equipment pack. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna use some banked funds just to equip my character, make things a lot easier for myself. Okay, we'll put that there. I think I might have messed up. I should have checked if I had one already somewhere. I don't think I have. I might have like had an extra one lying around, but maybe not. No, it doesn't look like. Okay, good. I would have been like bad if I like spent all that money on that and I actually didn't need it. What I'm going to do is actually take. So what happens is this is specifically for like weapons and armor. So I am going to probably just throw this staff in here for later. Maybe. So that actually frees up a slot here. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. Then we will sell this, and this. And put that there. I will just hold on to these. It'll be like a memento of what matters. Oh. Actually, this does appear. Is there a way I can like collapse this so it doesn't appear? Just swap these. Yeah, that's better. Because once I get to this, I don't think I can sell it. So if I like just click sell really quickly and hit this, I won't accidentally sell the red iris. There's no buyback feature in this. So, oh yeah, I also have this. I might as well use it as well. So in the game, what you get access to is these tomes. It essentially lets you unlock a skill you've unlocked in a previous character, and wait, where did it go? Okay, there it is. In a previous character, I did like secondary Necromancer and unlock a bunch of stuff. So let's see what I have. So these are all the elite skills. Like, I guess elite skills will become a thing like way later on. The game is like slowly like easing you into more stuff. So right now I'm kind of like, I don't know, getting ahead of myself by using this. But I think I wonder which one is harder to get, because I want to get the one, I probably want to get the one that's harder to get, right? But yeah, there's this one, which is like you sacrifice a third of your health, but somebody you cast it on, not yourself though, get like +4 energy regeneration, so they can like, you can like essentially become a battery for people. You essentially become Raiden Shogun with a bit of Hu Tao health sacrificing. I think I might want to actually, let me just quickly wiki animate. Oh, is this something? Flesh golem. Is that hard to get? Oh, interesting. This is a faction specific skill, whereas I believe Aura of the Lich is a skill I can get at the end of this game, I believe, which is also pretty cool. Explore all corpses within earshot and animate a bone horror, essentially. Is this a bone horror? Yeah, it'll essentially, it's a juiced up version of this. Instead of just like exploring one corpse and animating one bone horror, it explores all the corpses and also gives you +1 to death magic at the same time. And it also is as an enchantment. But this one, you get a... Oh, it takes 3 seconds to cast, though. Exploit a fresh corpse. You can only have one flesh golem at a time. Oh, it's hard to choose. I'm kind of torn between these two. A bit of me want to do this because this is a big boy. He's a big boy golem, and he's fun, to have. But then this one seems more quality of life. you can just like spam this, or not, I guess you don't spam it. But like, I think I'm gonna go for this one. Because this one has a 45-second recharge. I'm not sure. There's no one in chat right now, who I can potentially ask to maybe even just flip a coin. Because later on the party size does increase, meaning the amount of enemies we fight, their party size also increase too. So we be killing more and more people, so this will become more and more relevant. You can just like kill a bunch of people, use this, and like animate like 4 guys at the same time. I kind of want the big boy. I want the big boy. This is a faction skill. Technically, is not in this specific campaign, but I'm gonna grab it just because it's fun. All right, I'll put that there. Actually, put that back here. That there. Yeah. I kind of want to get rid of this skill. I don't really like it. So this one and this one will be fun. Actually, let's look at the skill trainer here. Yeah, that's the reason why I withdrew that much gold as well, because I wanted to also see what skills are available. Okay, that there. I might need to just actually wait. There's a merchant there, and there's a merchant there. Dang, this place is full of merchants. Identification. Let's buy a salvage kit, because that might become useful soon. All right. Material, rare material, dye. So yeah, you can buy. I'm curious how much white dye is. Okay, black dye is still the most expensive out of them all, but I remember this at some point when I was playing. Black dye was like 60 plat. Like this, yeah, platinum. It was 60 for this, and white dye was always a bit cheaper. I guess people are edgy. I guess they want to dye all their armor black. But still, white dye was like 30 something. So prices have come down quite a bit. I remember red and blue was like a few plat as well when at some point. So it seems like the markets have kind of like, I don't know, not enough demand maybe, and that's why the prices are coming down. Training yard. Okay, Sir Bertram, what do you got for me here? Beast Mastery. Shout. Your pet moves and attacks 33% faster. That sounds really good, actually. Try to juice up my pet slightly. Shout. Your pet has 7 damage reduction, so keep your pet alive. Pet attack. Do I care about pet attacks? I don't know. Interrupts a skill, though. I don't know. Using your pet to interrupt skills is really janky, because they would have to run and actually start attacking. And then you have to make sure like you're also attacking the same target, and you're watching the skills, and hopefully your pet doesn't like leave. So this is like janky for a specific use case. I don't think I want to go for that. Edge of Extinction. So this is a nature ritual, which is a spirit that gets spawned, and everything within that's near the spirit, like a thing applies to it, in which this one everything of the same race, if there's lots of scale, let's say, when one scale dies, it does a bunch of damage to all the other scales within the area that's close to the spirit, which is really cool. Fertile Season. Maiming Strike. Inflicts cripple. Pet attack plus 7 damage. Shout. Your pet has plus 24 armor and is unblockable. These two might be really fun to have for my pet, just to like make him better. Scavenger's Strike. You gain 5 energy if the foe has a condition. No, I don't think I need that. Let's actually look at what I can do first. I am mostly death magic, right? Oh, this is the fun one. You put this on your ally, or you put this on your minion, and when he dies, he explodes. Yeah, so what happens here, it looks like it's cheap, but the more skills you buy, the more expensive it gets, until it maxes out to 1 platinum each. So I really need to take advantage of how cheap it is now with only the skills that I want to use. Okay, I need this for sure. I need that. Create a level 7 Bone Fiend that can attack at range. No, I don't think I need that. I think these two is probably like good enough. Create 2 level 5 bone minions. Okay, so this one allows you to just make a bunch of weaker bone minions. No, I don't think I need the numbers. Essentially, the more you put into death magic, the more minions you can control at once. But I don't think I've hit the max yet. Without death magic, you can control no more than 2 servants. Every 2 ranks of death magic, you can control 1 additional one. So I have 2 plus this divided by 2, which is 3. So I can control up to 5 at this point. So there's really no point for me to try and like max out. Just like create like a meat shield, right? Because my minions I don't think are gonna be too strong. Or maybe I should grab this for the meat shield effect and not really rely on my only rely on this guy to do damage, but the rest of them is just like to take aggro, essentially, to just be annoying. To just keep people away from me. So I can grab this instead and try to max out the amount of like just bodies I have floating around, even though they die faster and do less damage. We'll keep that in the back burner, I think. We'll try out how this works first. And if it doesn't seem like, or it seems like a good idea to like get more of these minions, maybe I'll go for that one. But these two are good for sure. Let's actually put them. I don't need that. At least warm. Yeah, these two should be good here. Heals your undead servants for 64. I had to sacrifice a bit of health. That's good. Maybe I don't need this. I guess you would just quickly put this onto a minion you see in your minion menu. If you see it's about to die, you just put this on them. Maybe that would help with the other, like you don't need them to be strong, essentially, right? You just want them to exist, and when they go in to fight and they're smacking people, you can essentially take advantage of Death Nova. Whenever you receive a condition, it transfers from you to your closest undead servant. That sounds really good. Huh. Explode a corpse, dealing... this sounds good, but like... Unless like someone dies and they have all their friends around them, and you immediately use this... A lot of the times, like, they might not be still standing by her. So, like, it's like the conditions for this to be successful is like kind of janky. Spell inflict disease. Spell you gain health. Exploit a fresh corpse. Soul feast. Hey, that's a really good heal, actually. That's like more than half my health just to exploit a corpse. But now that the skills have opened up a lot, now you gotta like figure out which 8 you want to bring out of all these cool sounding skills. Okay. Blood magic. All party members for the next 5 seconds do 6 more damage. Does that include like your minions? I don't know, maybe I shouldn't take too much health sacrificing abilities. I'll just eventually like kill myself, right, if I spam them too much. Well, allies in this well have +2 regeneration, but it exploits a corpse. Steal 25 health from 2 foes in the area around you. 25 health. That doesn't sound too good, actually. So you get 50 health back by using this. Remove 1 enchantment. Shadow Strike. Spell. Deal 22 damage, steal up to 22 health if the foe is above 50 health. Demonic Flesh. It's an enchantment. So enchantments are buffs, essentially. And hexes are debuffs. When using a skill on a foe, deal 9 shadow damage to all foes adjacent to you. Yeah, I don't think I want to be in the fray, so I don't want to do that too much. So this is literally sacrifice some health and do some damage. And it's like pretty quick. It doesn't cost a lot of energy. It casts in 1 second and it recharges really quick. A Dark Bond. Transfers 75% of incoming damage to you from you to your nearest servant. That sounds really good. Ah. There's a lot of like defensive measures here. Maybe I need to just stack up on Necromancer skills and not care about Beast Mastery at all. Oh yeah, this is like a non-elite version of Blood is Power. It sacrifices not as much health, but it's stuck at +3 energy regeneration. Whereas the other one, I think the more blood magic you have, the more regeneration it gives. Blood Renewal. You have +4 energy regeneration. Oh, this is already have that. Barb Signet. Target and adjacent foes suffer from bleeding. Okay. So, this helps my servants. This helps me. These are my minions. This is my attack. Do I want to change my attack? Just this one? Just do 20 damage? Oh, that's a lot of damage, though. Death magic, death magic. Death magic, blood magic. Death magic. I don't really want to do any curses at this point, I don't think. Because I'll be spread too thin. All of these require corpses. Yeah, none of these are too useful for me. Deal 6 damage to target nearby foe. Deal 4 more damage for each enchantment on them. Inflict weakness. Mark of Pain. Deal 10 damage to adjacent foes whenever the target takes physical damage. Some of these are actually pretty good. I think I need to make some decisions here, or else we'll be here for a while. I'll grab Call of Haste, and I'll grab, what was the other one? Actually, I don't think I need this one. I'll just do Call of Haste first, so that the pet can do some damage. The pet has. Do people block here? Your pet has +24 armor and is unblockable. Maybe that's okay. Maybe this would be better, actually. Decisions. I have to make these decisions. Ooh. Remove poison, disease, blindness. And 1 additional. Oh, I like that. Off of me, right? That sounds good just to, like, have a cleanse. I'm just gonna grab that. I might not equip it right away, though. I think the last one's gonna have to be Death Nova. So, I think that's all. Yeah. So let's do these two. Death Nova. This is Death Nova. This helps me heal. This heals my servants. Try and keep them going. These are for my pet. Okay, hopefully I start leveling up faster now, and I can get more attributes for everything. And everything should be okay. Is there armor people here? Arena. I think that is Megan. That is PvP. So you can join PvP to try to level up. I think you actually do get like experience and stuff by doing that. I don't know how well that goes. What is this? Can I inspect it? It looks like a special thing, but I can't actually interact with it. War Master Titus. Don't talk to me about the Crichton ambassador. I've been getting an earful from both sides. Do you know why King Adalbert trusts me? Hero? Because I know where my loyalties lie. King and country. Balthazar preserved them both. Perhaps joining the prince's vanguard has confused you, but Rurik is not the ruler of this kingdom. Now, listen to me. The king's already giving this matter much consideration, and the likes of you and I best abide by his wisdom. Okay, so we're starting to see a divide between what the prince wants and what the king wants here. Nice. If it happens in Ascalon City, it's because I say so. Don't waste my time. What do you want? The king's message. I have an important task for you. Please deliver this royal message to Ambassador Zane of Kryda. His camp can be found just outside of the city. Go out to the western gate to Old Ascalon and head west to find the encampment. I don't trust these Krydons. I want you to take someone with you in case there's trouble. I'm sure Elysia will be willing to go with you, and she can heal you if needs be. Oh, okay. So I got this letter. That's good. I leveled up as well. Let's get some soul reaping going. Maybe like that. Okay. Soul reaping will give me energy back every time something dies. So I think at this point that would start becoming useful. Ah, weapon bros. And I don't need a weapon. I have a really sick weapon right here. Zedwick. Oh, he can customize stuff. I might as well customize this for myself, right? I mean, like, who else is gonna use it? But this thing is probably what I want to end up with at the end of the day. Probably. Oh, that's blood magic, though. Let's... Does it cost any money to customize? 10 gold? Yeah, let's do it. So this is customized now. It means I can I can still put it in the bank if I want, but I can no one else can use it. Only this character and her heroes can use it. But I will leave this one. No, I'll customize that one too. So I got 2 weapons to use. This armor. Okay, now this is where the fun begins. We've got some different armor types. So these they are named different because they actually look different too. But unfortunately, they don't have like a preview. So what you're supposed to do, I guess, is /wiki Cabal tunic or something, or /wiki Necromancer armor, and you can see how it looks, like get a preview of it there. Unfortunately, you'd think that would be in the game, but yeah, you just have to like either gamble with it, like whatever sounds good to you, and take a gamble of how it looks, or you can like you will have to go on the internet to look it up. Let's see how this works here. Okay, this is armor is 30. Wow, that's a lot of armor. Way more armor than what I currently have. And this is armor is 15. Interesting. I guess this is a lot cheaper, so you can straight up like get this. I guess you can get the really cheap one if you don't feel like leaving this like game windowed in order to like see how this looks. You can get the cheaper one to see if you like it or not. And if you don't like it, you can get the more when you go to the more expensive one or something, you can get the other one instead. But I think I'm just gonna straight up get the other one since I have the resources for it. Right? Okay, let's... But... Why would you get this one? Why would you get this one? When this one gives you, stuff. Gives you attribute points. But it costs the same. Devilish Scar. Ragged Scar. Ragged Scar. Blood magic. Probably death magic, right? We want to juice death magic as much as possible. But juicing soul reaping is also a good idea too, I think. I think I might juice soul reaping and just regularly stack death magic. But if I stack death magic, all these bros would be stronger. Yeah. Yeah, let's stack death magic. So I need 2 dust. I need 2 of these guys. And a bunch of tanned hide. Yeah, it all becomes available. Okay, we'll craft this. We'll equip that. We'll put that aside. I'm going to quickly search up /wiki Necromancer answer armor, and then I'm gonna take a look at which one looks to my liking. Let's see here. Cabal and what was the other one? Tyrion. I guess this is Tyrion. No, this is Crichton. What does Tyrion look like? Okay, Tyrion's got like boob window with like a piece of like cloth in the cleavage, and Cabal is like a bunch of mesh looking, but you don't get to see a lot of boob. You get a lot of thigh though. You get to see a lot of thigh, but not a lot of boob. So are you a thigh person or are you a boob person? But the Tyrion one looks like more like armor actually than anything, whereas the Cabal one is more like a robe. Let's go with the Cabal one, because I feel like that is more on theme with what we want. If later on there's like another intermediary upgrade and they have the same one, we can go for the other one. But yeah, let's see. How does this work? So we got the scar plus this. It's a scar pattern, not a tattoo. So what does that mean? Do I have scars on my face now? Can I take a look at my face? I guess my hair is like covering my face, so I don't really get to see. Oh wait, always show. You can kind of see like a bit of a thing there, but unfortunately my hair is also covering that eye. I'll just hide it, whatever. So we have the Cabal tunic. I'll equip that. So yeah, that's what I was talking about with the mesh. Cabal gloves, craft, add on. Cabal leggings. My gamer brain likes it when you get a full set of something. It's not like you get like anything bonus if you have a set of something, but my brain likes that. Okay, so I can put this back here, this back here, I think. So now I have like pretty good armor. I guess this is here too. Yeah, this is good, right? Okay. So we got weapon, we got new weapon, we got new weapon, we got new armor, we got new skills. Anything else? Should I put some runes? Should I use one of these just for funsies? Put a minor death magic just to boost my death magic some more. Like, you would have to salvage this back out of the item if you want it back. But, like, if you use, like, a shitty salvage kit like this, there's a really high chance that you would destroy the piece that you're salvaging it from. I guess that doesn't really matter in the long scheme of things if you destroy it. But I guess I could, like, right now I can sell these for gold at a merchant. Is there a merchant? This person. But if you like, so what happens if you you can put a rune, and you can also put a, do I have, yeah, these things called, wait. No, this thing, it's called an insignia. So what happens is when you have an insignia, it adds like a different kind of buff to your armor, and it adds like, this one's called in Centurion's insignia. And what happens if you apply this to, I guess this is specifically for Paragon, so I won't be able to like put it on mine, but pretend this is a Necromancer insignia, like a Necromancer's insignia or something like that. It means that this will be, when I apply it to this will become a Necromancer's ragged scar pattern. And then if I put like, where's the other one? Of minor death magic, Necromancer rune of minor death magic. If I also apply this to this piece, it'll become Necromancer's ragged scar pattern of minor death magic. So if I want to salvage this one, I can potentially only get one out of the two back if I get too crazy with it. So actually, I think right now we're like more than strong enough to kind of handle what's going on. So I'm not gonna try too hard in like, don't try hard too much. Yes. I'm not gonna try too hard into making myself the strongest as I can. I think we should be okay. Hopefully I'm not speaking too soon. I look so weird now. I'm looking at my character like with different outfit. I'm used to like beautiful waist and legs, but now we got a little bit of a skirt. Oh, I have one more to sell. Oops. Lauren. I also haven't noticed anyone else that gives. Oh, I can't sell this. Oh, because that's my base armor. That's right. I didn't actually upgrade that. We got this. Let's go back to this place. So cannot. Nah, actually, I should just leave that. I'll just leave that. This should be good. Let's try this out. So now I've got like a full bar here, which is pretty cool. I got a superior vigor here. I wonder how much superior vigor runes are. I remember superior vigor runes are very, very expensive because this is like the strongest, like plus 50 health. The strongest health rune. Rare material. This person's name is Healy. Does he heal people? Die trader. Where was... Oh, here's a rune trader. I am really curious how much a superior rune. I remember this thing was like upwards of like 90 plat. So yeah, this is where you would get the Necromancer. Like I was saying, oh, there isn't actually a Necromancer specific, like named Necromancer insignia. There's a Minion Master's insignia. So yeah, if I apply this to my armor, it'll say Minion Master's Cabal Tunic of major death magic or something when I apply. So each piece you can apply to different things to. So none. It's still 75 plat. So this is still like super popular. I don't really know how they come to the conclusion of how this much is costs. I guess there's like some math behind the scenes as to how many people are buying it, and as more people buy it, this value just keeps getting higher and higher, because there's always like a set, like there's, it's not like 5 gold, 5 plat and like 264 gold or something is always like even amount somehow. So it's not like there's some like live trading where someone is actually selling it on like this trader network for a price or anything. There is like player to player trading, but there isn't like a marketplace or trading post or anything like that. And this seems to be just like the game figuring out how much this costs depending on how much people are buying it and how much of this is dropping maybe for people. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, this is a very pricey. So we only got this one quest here, and I don't think I saw anyone else with exclamations over their exclamation marks over their head. So okay, let's do this. I believe this is where we go. Yeah, okay. Alright. Jarell the Tamer. I can give Paimon to him, I believe, if I want to tame like a new pet. If I see like a cool tameable pet somewhere. Am I going the right way? Maybe I'm not. Maybe I need to go down here. Turn on the cape. Whee! Now it looks so cool. Okay. Go to Old Ascalon and deliver the royal message to Ambassador Zane. War Master Grass is still there. Was he always War Master Grass, or was he like, I don't know, General Grass or something before the Searing? So the Searing was like that big cauldron that shot all these like spiky crystals and dropped it all on this place and destroyed this place. That was the Searing. Oh, this place have quests. Oh, this person doesn't actually appear down here. Ah, Prince Rurik, I think blah 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 blah. The days of war between our two nations are over. We are here in the name of Kryda to give aid to Ascalon. We ask for nothing in return and wish only to be of service. This person is suspicious. Now I see why the people of Ascalon so admire you. Rurik, when it's your turn, you will be a good king indeed. He's really buttering Prince Rurik up. Wait, what, is he gonna say anything back? Thank you, Ambassador. Now I must take my leave. I will talk to the king. Perhaps I can change his mind and gain you access to the city. A message from the royal seal? Let's see. Honored ambassador, etc., etc. Your request for permission to enter the city and address the people of Ascalon is emphatically denied. This being the fourth such denial, His Majesty bids you reconsider this ill-conceived journey and contemplate in a return to Kryda. King Adalburn and I have learned very different lessons from the wars of past. Isolation is not the answer. Only in peace and mutual friendship shall we find our salvation. I still have hope that in time you will realize the truth of this. Wait, this person gives us, not War Master Titus gives us the rewards? Okay, so we gotta talk to him again to get the next quest, right? Oh, there's a bunch of quests. Unseen ones preserve you. I am Ambassador Zane, and I have the honor of representing the White Mantle. It is my hope that we can be friends. So White Mantle is a Kryden faction, I guess. Like a small group, or not small, a group of people within the Kryden people. Kind of like how Brother Menlo in the Ascalon is like part of like that like monk group of people or something. I don't know, actually. I don't know if that was a good analogy. Helping the people of Ascalon. I do not understand the hostility that my presence generates from your king. I seek only to help the people of Ascalon. You could help me in this cause. I have shipments of supplies that I was going to deliver to an Ascalonian woman called Ellie Rigby. She runs an orphanage for those who have lost their parents and these evil times. Or lost their parents in these evil times. King Adalbert, however, will not allow me to in the city to deliver these supplies. Would you help the children of Ascalon for me and deliver the supplies? So I get Vile Touch and Penetrating Attack by finishing this. Vile Touch being a Necromancer skill and Penetrating Attack being my secondary Ranger skill. Let's take the other one too. So that was a side quest, an Ascalon quest. So I believe this will be the primary quest then. My throat was getting dry there. Alas, despite the current peace between Kryta and Ascalon, your King Adalbert still chooses to view all Krytans with distrust. I think he might have a reason. Yeah, later we learn more about the White Mantle. White Mantle starts to play more of a role later on in the story, but not right now. He respects the old laws too much to do anything untowards. But I must take care not to give him excuse to expel me from the kingdom. Therein lies my trouble. Unable to enter the city, my men have been forced to travel south to Regent Valley to resupply and have been victimized repeatedly by the bandits named Tauren. We would hunt down Tauren ourselves, but shedding the blood of an Ascalon, even a criminal like Tauren, might be a mistake. Will you attend to this bandit threat for me? Oh, really? We could kill our own people? I guess that's okay. Sure. Oh, they're both Ascalon quests. I guess maybe I have to go back into the city and see if like Prince Rurik has the primary quest for me. So essentially all these side quests are just side stories. It doesn't push the story forward. But if you have a primary quest and you complete it, it will take you to usually it takes you to areas where it pushes the story forward. Unseen ones protect you. This land has seen much tragedy. Even in this place, I feel the spirits of the dead filled with confusion and anger. I can consecrate this ground so that the dead may have some rest or have some peace, but I will need very special items for the ceremony. I believe there is a craftsman here in Old Aslan called Artisan David, who is capable of fashioning exactly what I need. Would you take this list to him and bring back the supplies he give you? Sure. Rastin's request. Okay. Okay, where do they want me to go with all this? Helping the people of Ascalon takes me back to the city. Rastin request takes me only a little bit further. The ambassador's quandary. So this is to kill Tor. Let's do this. Let's do this one first. Since we have a bit of a party here, we got new skills. I'm really excited to try this out. Oh, there's a guy fighting over there. Okay. What does this guy collect? Gargoyle, singed gargoyle skulls, and he can give you... Hey, this is actually better than the cheap armor that is in Ascalon City, but I got the better armor, so I don't need this. And this is the same set as the one I had before, so it'll look the same. You can get a fire staff. I don't have to worry about like weapons at all. I think maybe I cut myself off to a lot of cool stuff because I gave myself like a endgame-ish kind of weapon. But it'll be cool. Like, can you imagine like, oh, you have a shitty like pre-Ascalon or pre-Searing weapon, and you're like, you look at this collector, and you're like, oh, what does he have? And then there's like I don't know, you're an elementalist. You're like, oh, this is a pretty strong staff compared to what I have. It's 4 to 7, and mine was 3 to 6 or something like that. I don't know, 3 to 5. So maybe I should grab this. Try to look out for this and grab it. Then you have like little small goals here and there to look forward to completing to like push your character forward. But yeah, unfortunately, because I went a different route, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Deathly Sword. Let's summon the big boy. So yeah, this guy, look at him. He's juicy. I think he gets bigger the more death magic he gets, or you put on him. So he can potentially just get like huge. Oop. He's level 12. He's way stronger than, like, everyone. I don't know, for some reason I remember him being a lot bigger than this. Hopefully it is a thing where the more death magic you put in, the bigger he gets. If I do this, does he heal? Oh, he heals quite a bit. It seems like the health decay from him isn't as fast as the bone minions either. And if I refresh him, I think he dies and a new one appears, right? Yeah, he dies and another one appears. Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Just need to get around this corner. Oop. Deadly Swarm. Love my minions. Another bone minion here. Kill out my minions. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, smack him. More bone minions. I can only have 5 max, I believe. I believe the same thing would happen if I am at max and I animate another bone horde. The oldest one would die and get replaced. Okay. Raw Ulodite. Okay. So I guess I can try and put... See if it... We'll watch this one explode when he dies. Yeah, there we go. Boom! But that didn't get the finishing kill, though. Oh no, I don't think I can out-heal that. Alright. Artisan David. He's gonna tell me to go get stuff for him, I guess? Brent protects me. You see, I'm so unpleasant. He doesn't want me in the underworld. Ha 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 ha. Can you craft something for me? Oh. Oh, fighting. Unfortunately, these guys don't make they don't make any dead bodies when they die. Rastin's ritual. Let me see that. A list of things for Witness Rastin looks like. I must say, you're lucky I've got all of this here. Some unusual requests, indeed. Well, there you go. Oh, what are they hinting at here? Some unusual requests? We didn't actually get to read what he was requesting, right? That's everything on his list. While you're here, you might want to see if I can make anything you need. Any town or city will have crafters and weaponsmiths, but artisans like myself are not easy to come by. So yeah, these are like kind of upgraded versions of like materials you get. Like I was using leather squares for my armor. He essentially takes leather squares. Oh. Let's do some fighting. Oh, there's a boss there. Nope. Oh. Too bad that takes so long to cast. What is my pet doing? Hello, pet? Let's take care of this guy, too. So should I just put this on him right away? Why are they going that way? What? What's happening here? Finish him off, Paimon. Nice. Sparkler. I won't pick that up. But yeah, you essentially take planks and turn them into parchment. You take, I guess you also have to pay money. You take tan hide square. I don't know why this is a triangle, but this is tan high square. You turn into leather square. Plant fibers turn into linen. Ingots and coal or charcoal turns into steel. So, if I think later on there probably will be like weapons or armor that require you to have the upgraded material, so you would have to come out here and find this guy to grab it for the most part. But I think people got really annoyed by that because you gotta like zone in and find the person and fight your way there. They started adding like rare material traders in like a bunch of main cities and stuff, which flavor wise makes sense for the main city to have like those kind of services. Hey, we're doing good. Nice. I got a what do you call it? A morale boost there. Deliver the scribe supply to the witness. Oh, I can pick this up now. Maybe I should go back this way. Okay. I put this up here. Yeah. Paimon gets to be on top. Because then, yeah, depending on what allies you have for the story, this grows. And depending on how much minions I have, this grows. I am really feeling the no dead bodies. How I feel so useless because of that. Oh yeah, you can also use this, for example, to get like crafting materials. So pretty much most things you pick up can be salvaged in back. Oh, this is a quest reward. Maybe that's why I can't salvage this. I don't think I can even sell that. But yeah, you can break things down and you can look up what chances, like sometimes there's a chance this could break down into like one thing or another. You can look that up on the wiki so you know what you want to salvage. If you don't want to like spend money to get those materials, you can kind of figure out what to salvage. Usually hammers give you like iron ingots, but it can potentially give you wooden planks because of the like flavor wise the shaft could be made out of wood, or the handle. Thank you. These supplies from David should suffice. Rest assured, soon the spirits of the dead shall be granted the peace they deserve. Such are the blessings of the Unseen One. Ooh, the Unseen Ones. Yeah, that also becomes a thing later. We have to deal with the Unseen Ones. Let's do this one. I have to go down this way. Okay. So yeah, this place has really opened up. Lots of places to go. Lots of places to see. If you love exploration, I guess this is a game for that. But unfortunately, there's no jumping in this game. So sometimes when you go up an area, it becomes a dead end. You can't just jump back down. You have to walk all the way back. Oh, another one. Another one. So I do have like hotkeys on my keyboard bind to some of these, but sometimes I feel like it's like easier to just just click on them. Singed gargoyle skull. There's a collector here. What does he have? Inscribed chakram. Oh, this one has plus 30 health as well. But that's for domination magics for mesmers. And a really weak looking Trunkian. 4 to 7, 5 curses requirement. So randomly dotted across the map will be Ascalonian chests. Right now it's probably not worth it for me to grab it. It's not worth like a lockpick or to buy an Ascalonian key to get that. I don't think I'll be able to cast it in time. Oh, I did. It exploded, but there was no one else to actually kill. So yeah, if you sometimes randomly an enemy will drop like an Ascalonian key, and you can open this chest, which gives you like a higher rare, like guarantee like a higher rarity reward. I feel like Paimon is more reliable than the crazy elite skill golem right now. No, I don't want to go that one. Go this way. Yeah, unfortunately, they don't really give you much backstory to the henchman that you can add. So it's like, what is Reyna's at? Like, what is her character like? Does she love eating food? We can start making headcanon. Reyna loves eating food. She has a soft spot for kittens. Elysia is actually a really tomboyish, and she actually loves to watch football. Orion loves building Gundams. He's a nerd. Okay. Wait, why did that fail? Why did that fail? Did I get interrupted? Valid spell target. Okay, with like a healer on the team, it's like we're doing pretty okay, I think. Oh, they're starting to block. Level 12. I'm only level 9. These guys only level 3. So they're probably like super squishy actually. I guess I can. Oh, this doesn't have a. This doesn't have any cooldown at all. It just has a cast time. Oh, yeah, what does this say? Adjacent. Oh, okay, so if they're close together, I just need to cast it once. I know. You see the up arrow here? It means they both have it. Unless someone else casts an enchantment on them, which I highly doubt. Okay. But yeah, they're walking together, so... Oh, no, only one of them got it. Is he gonna explode? Yeah, there we go, he explodes. 56 damage there. I can tell already, I'm like, it sucks having to stop and spawn all my guys. Oh, this takes us to the next area. Do we still continue? Yeah, let's do it. We have lots of bag space. Regent Valley. We were in Regent Valley. That's where the Melandru statue was. Oh, it's all the way over here. Okay. We should be fine, right? I lost my minions, though. So one of the things they introduced later on is, like, these Resurrection Shrine will have a dude. If you talk to a dude, he gives you a blessing or some kind, like a buff. And every time you do whatever that blessing wants you to do, you get, like, sometimes it's set up for you to get, like, points for Kurziks or faction points for, I don't know, different races and stuff. Whenever I see that, I'm like, I remember to grab it. That habit is still, like, ingrained in me, but right now that hasn't been introduced to this part yet. So I'm just like, no, I don't have to do that right now, even though I'm already thinking about it. Okay. It's almost worth just putting these on them. Okay, maybe not this guy, but for, like, the regular guys, it's almost worth just putting it on them. Let's follow this way, actually. Wow, this place is very different. Remember how, like, green and luscious, full of life this place was? Can I hit him? Nice. I guess if I don't plan on healing them, I should just, like, whenever they're, like, at almost dead, like half or 1/3 health left or something, is when I should, like, put the Death Nova on them. That's when you can zoom. I remember this bridge. And wait, is it? Isn't there a bridge here as well? Okay, I don't remember this bridge. Oh. I walked into death. They exploded. I believe since this is a shout, I can use this while I'm casting something else. Because this is an instant cast. And it won't interrupt my casting. Nice. Yeah, there's another bridge here. It looks like it's on this side of the river, so I'll stick to this side. Can I stick to... No, I don't think I can stick to that side. Wait, what? Maybe I go down and I go up? Okay, no, this only applies to the target you aim at. But when it explodes, it kills everyone adjacent to where it's located. Ooh, can I get it? I got Conjure Phantasm on me, which was making me walk slower. No, I'm not gonna bother trying to keep him alive. Okay. I feel like I'm walking away from the main objective. Or not, I guess, the objective of this quest, but that's also another thing about this game. It's not really intuitive a lot of times how to traverse the map. And sometimes you get taken around before you actually reach anywhere. I haven't fought those guys before. Renegade Elementalists. Okay, Elementalists are like DPSs, so let's see how we do here. Okay, we want to stand outside of the hand. So they essentially casted Firestorm on us, and our Orion casted Firestorm on them. Double Firestorm action. I'm standing in the firestorm like an idiot. Let's kill that guy as well. Alicia is healing the bone. So I guess that's another thing that's dumb about Alicia, is that she wastes a lot of her energies keeping your minions alive. I am standing in the firestorm, but because of my new armor, I'm taking it like a champ. Like a boss. Okay, so we come down this way, come back up. Wasn't Fort Rannick somewhere here as well? Is that Fort Rannick right there? I'm still standing in the firestorm like an idiot. Wait, why did he spawn with, like, no health? Is that a bug? What? Okay. Yes, that on him. We got him. Or did we? No. That's him right there. We just killed some of his lackeys. Oh, that was fast. That's this half casting time, 20% chance. That's the, I'm pretty sure that's bugged. But yeah, this thing halves my cast time a fifth of the time. And also, it can half the recharge. So instead of 5 seconds, this could be 2.5 seconds. I believe that was also half. Just now, it was 1.5 seconds to do that. These are my friends. My friend. Okay. Let's. Oh, I can see the portal. Let's go there. I believe that's an outpost, so I might as well grab it. And then we can teleport back to Ascalon City. Continue this. And then leave Ascalon City and accept the rewards for this. Yeah, I'm already feeling like the tediousness of like managing your minions. So I can totally see why people moved away from Minion Mancy. Ooh, these guys are strong. We try and fight them? Will these guys be able to handle it? Let's see. I want to put Death Nova on them. Why did that? Oh, okay. It worked, it worked. Yeah, Alicia is keeping my bone minion alive. How we won the fight. Okay, I wonder if there's gonna be any quest givers here. Collectors? What does he want? Valera Baines. Artisan Kristen. Gelson the Outfitter. We're not really seeing a lot of the names that we know from Pre-Searing. Bulwark of Balthasar. Hey, that's cool. Ascalon Longbow of Warning. I think that if I didn't already have this would probably be a good one to go for. More health while enchanted, which I use this to enchant. And also +5 armor when I'm enchanted. And if I have 5 Soul Reaping, which I don't, but if I do, then I also get +6 energy. He's a merchant. Yeah, you can buy lockpicks, but I don't think it's worth. What you get out of those is probably not worth the plat that you get out of those Ascalonian chests. And the more you use lockpicks, the better you get at retaining the lockpick, I believe. But it takes a while. And there's always a chance the lockpick can break. It like maxes out, I think. But yeah, let's sell some of this stuff. I guess we can keep that. Need comb. Let's put that. Maybe down here. Architin fragment. These are crafting materials. Fire staff, water staff, longbow, rawhide. Wow, I feel so good now that we have the Zunlai, and I got rid of a bunch of stuff that was just taking up slots, like the dye and stuff. And also the extra bag is like, oh, so much more inventory space. Fort Rannick. We're back in Fort Rannick. Is there any quest givers here? Okay, so that gate doesn't really open. You need better armor to survive against higher level foes. Travel to Ascalon City and have a crafter make new armor. I already did, haha. Is there anyone out in the... It's all in this area. Fort Rannick. Gent Valley. Cool. Oh, no, that's Zyshinsk. Wait, can I actually go? I don't know who that is. I'm gonna reject. Take me to Embark Beach. Can I actually... Oh, I can actually go to Embark Beach. I guess I can't really do much here. This is like the end game area. What happened was... So this is like the PvP area. This Warrior Isles here. This is my guild hall. Can I go here? So yeah, this is my guild hall for my guild, like this guild. I don't really know why I have this. I guess it's just a place to teleport to. Like if you're in trouble, you can like just press like go to guild hall, and you'll be fine. Oh, I don't actually have that. How do I leave then? Am I stuck forever? Like the Embark Beach here is gone. Leave guild hall. Okay, it takes me back to Embark Beach. But why does this not become a place I can teleport to, even though I'm here? Yeah, right now, this is where the anniversary, like, rewards are for the current anniversary event. And, I think this is permanently added, but you can get, like, miniatures. A lot of these miniatures apparently are like rare back in the days, or like exclusive to like a magazine. Like you buy like a magazine code, or a magazine, and it comes with a code to give you an exclusive mini, and you can like show it off in the game. Like you have this exclusive thing that no one else has, or it's very rare and not a lot of people have it. But they've kind of opened it up at this point for you to be able to access it now. A lot of little things like that. Like these are the minis. Like this is one of the minis, I guess. This little, like, Triceratop looking thing. But how do I leave this place now? But yeah, this is, like, the place ArenaNet created when the population of this game was going down and not a lot of people are playing. So that, like, everyone just can, who are still playing the game can come here and look for and make parties, essentially. These are the dailies. So there's like a daily mission, a daily it's exclusive to each character, so you can do like the daily missions for each character that you have, and it gives you like rewards and stuff. Like, let's see, this one gives you a 10,000 experience and 1,500 gold if you complete this kind of thing. So when these rotate through, everyone will be here trying to build parties and stuff, and once you build your party, you can just talk to one of these guys. So this is like the Prophecies area. There you can see lots of like Asian sounding names. This is the Canthan. Like, you talk to this person and you're able to teleport to Cantha. I don't think this person will offer me anything though. Kind of like if I talk to this person, it'll probably just give me Ascalon City, right? Can I go to here? Ah, it does not meet the requirements to travel. So I haven't unlocked that area yet, so I can't go there. But I did get Fort Rannoch, so I can go back this way. Interesting. Wait, does that mean I can get my, Hold on. Let's go back. Yes, take me to Embark Beach. Is there a thing called, mercenary person? It doesn't look like it. So later on in the game, in Nightfall, they introduced a system. Can I see it here? So there's heroes and henchmen. So if I... Oh, now I gotta walk all the way back to that guy, the Tyrian travel guy. Okay. So here's a really interesting part of the game. A really big part of the game, I think. Let me just get back to Fort Rannoch. So if I go to party, I can add henchmen, but this hero panel is grayed out. I guess I can go to my another character right now. Let's log into this character. This is my Paragon. This is the character that I did the most content in, and this character is like, I don't know, probably the most progress, my most worked on character. So yeah, you can see like there's all these health bar or these characters on the left here. So you get access to heroes. So this is all the heroes I have. This was introduced in Nightfall, and in Eye of the North they added even more heroes like Mox and Haida. Jorah is like the box art lady for Eye of the North. But later on, what they did was they added. I have 2 empty slots here, but you can see this character's name is it K? What's the button to see my character? Oh, I guess, yeah, Heroic Ewok. But you can see that there is a Heroic Ewok here. So what you can do, well, or at least what they added with the mercenary heroes, is that you can take the look of your existing character and their profession and register it as a hero. And if I go to the inventory here, you can essentially treat that as a hero, and they would have a default gear depending on what level your current character is at. But you can give them weapons. You can put like upgrades under their armor to give them builds, and you can also specifically like give them a set of skills. Whereas the henchmen, let me go back to this menu here. Oh, I can't actually do that. Okay, well, we can exit this now though. Whereas the henchmen, they're like all pre-built. They're all like pre-built characters that you just like take to go. So you don't get to customize these guys at all. Whereas the heroes is like super customizable. But I believe the AI is the same. It's just that... Actually, no, I don't know if the AI is the same. I don't know. Maybe it's different. Maybe some AI has been changed for the behavior for heroes specifically just to make them better. Whereas these people are kind of like a remnant of its time. Which, I don't know, doesn't really feel worth upgrading since everyone will eventually move off of these anyway. And also on top of that, they want to encourage you to party up with other people anyway. So there's really no point putting all that work into that, I think. Okay, there's a Lord Darren here. Hey, that's the guy we talked to earlier. That's the guy we talked to in Pre-Searing. Duke Baradin, I think, told us to tell him to get to work in finding the char that was leading to Grawl. And he's like, oh, does Duke Baradin think I have like nothing else better to do because I'm out in the like nowhere? Out in nowhere? I have stuff to do too. And he was like mad at that. Oh, this is a mission. Okay, I think I might have accidentally did some skipping here, but that's okay. This is in Prophecies, you can potentially just like run, get someone high enough level to like run you to all the different outposts, and you can unlock everything that way if you really want to. But in the later campaigns, things don't actually become available until like the story actually gets there. Like if let's say I don't have any other outposts, but like this is a mission, but let's say I came here before this mission is actually a mission, it will actually just show like that copper like point instead, and then when you actually get the mission available, then it will turn to like a shield that like flashes like that. But yeah, let's travel back to Ascalon City. And we'll do this one, helping the people. LD Rigby, that's the person we're looking for. Oh, War Master Titus is here. He's giving a quest. If it happens in Ascalon City, it's because I say so. Defend the wall. There you are. I was asked to pass you a message from Prince Rurik. There's trouble at the Great Northern Wall, and they'd like your help. Squire Zachary is waiting for you at the wall. One thing before you go. Since Althea's disappearance, the prince has grown increasingly reckless. Be careful, old friend. Ascalon needs you in one piece. Althea was the lady who told us, she's the mesmer teacher that told us to kill this bull in Pre-Searing, and that bull belonged to like a farmer, and the farmer wanted recompense and told us to get him a Devar egg, and then we gave him a Devar egg that he named Joe. So she disappeared apparently. I don't like Althea. I remember I was saying in the previous stream, I was like, I have no idea who this is, but she is with the prince. But I do remember as I played, as my friends were rushing me through the game back in the day, I remember traveling. Essentially what happens is that we know there's a divide between King Adalburn and Prince Rurik's ideology as to how to deal with the Char and what to do. Essentially, King Adalburn wants to stay and fight, and Prince Rurik is like, I think it's better for us to kind of abandon this place now because it's like too dangerous for survival, and he wants to emigrate away to the Crichtons here. That's why there's like Crichton ambassadors and stuff, and that's why Prince Rurik is like kind of in favor of them. So essentially, we would try to fight, be unsuccessful, and then we follow Prince Rurik. Prince Rurik essentially becomes the main character of the story, for this part of the story. And we have a big trek past the Dwarven lands here, the Shiver Peaks, to try to get to like our other human, not really allies, I guess just another human nation in Kryta. And when we do this trek, Althea's not there, so I was like, wait, what? So yeah, when we were in Pre-Searing, there was a whole like interaction where Prince Rurik is like, oh, I'm getting married to Althea, this is amazing, this is gonna be the best day ever. And I think forward, I'm like, wait, but she wasn't there with us this entire time, so what happened to her? So yeah, now apparently she has disappeared. Wonder if they're gonna get into that some more, or do they just like loosely reference that? Defend the wall is the primary quest here. Okay, so that will take us to the next next part of the story. Okay. People often forget about the children of those slain by the searing. I try to look after them, but there's only so much one woman can do. If we don't find someone to help us soon, I'm afraid of what will happen. Helping the people of Ascalon. Thank you! Go and tell our mutual friend that these supplies will be put to good use. Thank Dwayna. There, I really like that. They add, like, flavor like this is part of their culture to be worshipping the 5 gods. There are people like him around to help those in need. I honestly don't understand why certain people are so suspicious of people like our friend. Okay. Maybe there is reason to be suspicious of them. Maybe they're trying to, give us stuff just to get in our good graces, to, like, take advantage of us somehow. Okay, so these 2 are done, and defend the northern wall. Is there any other quests here that I can potentially get? Oh yeah, I was talking about the heroes. Essentially, at some point, I guess I have to level up first, or get to a point of the story first before I can get access to my mercenaries. But I think when I do get access to my mercenaries, I'll essentially stop using the henchmen, and then we'll look into, like, using the mercenaries and giving them builds and stuff. I think that'll be pretty fun. It'll be like me building this character, but with the companions and stuff. Okay, there's a quest here. Ooh, look at that. So that's Dwayna? Grenth? No, that's Grenth. Is that Balthazar? He looks so weird. He's got skulls on him. Balthazar. Melandru? Where's Lissa? Ooh. Lissa's back here. There's two heads on one body? Or is it 2 bodies? Hey, that's cool. This is a worshipy place, I guess. Simon the Scribe. King Adalbern has commissioned a monument to those who died in the searing. I am compiling a list of names of the fallen, but I don't have all the records I need. I believe a copy of the old census might have survived in the ruins of old Ascalon. If you could help me get it if you could get it for me, it would be of great help. Okay, sure. We'll accept that. Who's that, then? If these are the 5 gods, then why is there a giant picture of a serpent that is tying itself up? It looks like interesting. I wonder if back in the days people looked at this and were like, what is this referencing? Is there going to be cool stuff related to this? Why is this off to the side to these gods? Is that relevant to the gods? Let's look at if there is any other quests here. I don't think I actually came back here earlier, right? This is kind of sort of a newer area. Okay. The Shunlai is here. Well, this city is actually a lot bigger than I thought. But unfortunately, there's just a whole lot of nothing in these areas, though. Oh, it's a dead end, too. Boo! Okay. Can I go down here? Oh, I can. Nice. How's my inventory? Let's go to the Shunlai. Are you? I'll put that down there, maybe? We'll put that there. And that there. Yeah, okay. Can we change this up a little? So this is like my main damage dealing right now. Let's go to the skills trainer and see if there's anything else I can take. For some reason, I feel like Blood of my Master is not too useful. Because I kind of sort of want them to die, right? But I kind of want them to like survive long enough for me. I might have to cast this so that they'll have enough health for me to cast this before they die. And this is kind of like my go-to like emergency. I need to heal myself ability, right? So I can't get rid of these three. This is my main attack. Or should I just focus on managing the minions and not doing much attack myself and letting my like party members do the attack? There. Oh, I walked in a big circle there. Okay. I don't think I'm spread too thin as it is. Maybe I should just get rid of the pet. And then just focus primarily on necromancy. But I like Paimon. Paimon's so cool. It's unblocked. I might get rid of something for this. Unblockable. Wait, which one was it? Because the enemies were starting to block, right? Yeah, let's take that. I feel like it's so tedious to try and cast Death Nova on people. I think I'm just gonna not use that. There. This is my main attack. These two are my summons. Or my, exploits. This is my heal. I wonder if Order of Pain works on your minion. It's like enchant all party members. Does everyone in this box count as my party member? Oh wait, no, but minions are not in my box. So maybe that it doesn't count. Oh, that suck. Shadow Strike. Death Magic. Do I have like a just straight up damage someone ability? Death Magic? Nope. Nope. Explode a corpse, dealing 62 damage to foes near it. Nope. I wonder if I should switch to this. No, I got rid of Death Nova, so that's not. We want our minions to actually survive. I think this is probably the other one. Just straight up do 20 damage. But I sacrifice health. I don't want to do that too much. I think this is good. This is good. We'll just leave it like this for now. Okay, we will collect the rewards for these. We'll see if it's worth doing this. If so, we'll do it. If not, we'll just go to defend the wall. I believe this is the way we go. Yes, okay. Oh, wait. Oof. Forgot about these guys. Reyna. Orion. Orion's busy building his Gundams. Alright, we are back out here. I don't see anyone here that gives... Ooh, Prince Rurik is here. Is he gonna say... Oh, King Adelburn is here too. Are they gonna yell at each other? Whoa, look at their swords. They got like fire coming out of them. Before you do this, father, think about your motives. Oh, it's not down here, unfortunately. The Crichton is a cancer on the underbelly of Ascalon. I need no further motive than that to cut him away before he does more harm. Ambassador Zane is here to offer us aid. He extends his hand in friendship. No Crichton will ever be a friend of Ascalon. Don't be so foolish, old man. If you have not noticed, Ascalon is in no position to turn away help, even from those who were once our enemies. I grow tired of this, Rurik. Step aside this instant. We are here to arrest Ambassador Zane and try him as a traitor to this nation. I will not allow you to jeopardize the fate of Ascalon because of your petty jealousy. If you intend to arrest the ambassador, then you will first have to go through me. King Adelburn. Go home, father. Let me deal with this. This is a mistake, Rurik. Mark my words. This Crichton will be the death of us all. Come on! I think they just randomly say things, so can't really do much about that. Guards with me! And then he walks off. Wait, where did Rurik go? Rurik? Actually, what's up here in this area? This is where, like, Sergeant Langmar or something? Captain Langmar? Was like, hanging out, right? Okay, I guess you just get a good look at the searing. That's kind of what it's for. Otherwise, it doesn't serve much of other purpose. Scatter gargoyles. Yeah, this is where we went up, and then we looked at the gates. Okay. Yeah, we went up here. In Pre-Searing, Rurik was standing here. And we went this way, I think. Okay, maybe not. And it took us to, we walked up here, I think. Maybe not, I don't know. Actually, those walls look a lot higher than I remembered. I remember looking down and being like... Maybe it was that gate? I don't know. But we eventually got to a spot where we saw like that gate is constantly being attacked. Nice. We're handling this pretty well. So, we need to go to these guys here, right? I can't wait till, like, I'm leveled up enough and these guys, like, survive better. And you can really build up a little minion army. Helping the people of Ascalon. Well done, my friend. You have done a great and merciful deed this day. I hope that this is the first step towards our nations becoming allies. So I got Vile Touch now. You have no free slots in your... Okay, what? Touch skill does 38 damage. Death magic, though. I have to get into melee range, which I don't really want to do. Penetrating attack. I don't have a bow. Can't use either of those. You have my sincerest thanks for ridding us of the troublesome Tauren. It gives me hope to see that not all the people of Ascalon are blinded by the troubles of old. May the unseen ones watch over you. We don't care about the unseen ones. I worship Grenth and Grenth only. Oh, he has more quests. A mission of peace. You've been a friend to me, and I'm grateful. Now I have another favor to ask. My men and I are in constant danger as long as we remain here. I have physical evidence of the threat, something that might convince the Vanguard to help. If you take it to Gate Guard Hollis, perhaps the Vanguard will agree to provide protection for us. You'll find him guarding the eastern gate in Old Ascalon. Okay, how does this work? Eastern gate? Oh, that's so far away. Oh, this is where... Wait, is it? Yeah, this is where we had to get the friend to open the lever, right? To get to the northern counting Volans. Hey, that's pretty close. Find Ascalon census in the ruins. Yeah, let's just do that. That's really close. Oop, I pressed the button. I don't know what I did. I must have casted this. All right. Uh-oh, he attracted something here. Animate flesh golem. What do you mean? Wait, what? I only animated one guy. Why did it exploit both these corpses? Okay, I'm coming across some jank when it comes to being a minion master, it seems like. Nope, now I want to do this one. Ascalonian key. If like a key drops, you might as well use it, I think. If you find a chest. Since I zoned into here, I don't think that chest, the placement of the chests are somewhat randomly generated, I think. So I don't think the chest that was there that we saw earlier is there anymore. It's so cool, the animation of them like popping out of the corpse. For some reason in my imagination, I like imagine like crawling their way out of like the body as a body like bursts into like disgusting giblets. Something like that. So now I'm like, do I want to go under here? And this is like under the like this maybe like bridge or something? Nice. Yeah, he was blocking my orbs, but Paimon was attacking through. He is of Outio's cry. So yeah, even though these minions, I'm calling them my minions. They might as well be at this point. But the henchmen, they might be level 3 now, but as you go to like the next like this area, maybe they start adding higher level versions of these guys to add. So sometimes, like if you look at efficient way of doing things, like let's say there's like a quest here that tells you to like go to a place with a really high level, I don't know, enemy or something. They might tell you to like teleport to a different place, grab those henchmen, and then go attempt the fight somewhere or whatever, just so your chances are a bit better because they're a bit stronger. But I think that might be outdated now, since a lot of people will probably try and get heroes or something if they're like playing by themselves. They're soloing the content. There's a chest there. So it is down one. How to walk around. Grazdin the Protector. That name sounds familiar. Farmer Hamnet. These are pre-searing people, right? We hung out with them. Grazdin was he the guy who like? No, I think he might have been a trader that we like there's like a Temple of Balthazar statue, and we asked him about being a royalist or something, and he was like the monk, like protector. He gives you protection skills if you're a monk. Okay. Go down this way. It's divine symbol. Very nice. Gotta wash my oh no, there's a boss there. So yeah, the elite skill, a lot later into the game, that's the bosses will have elite skills. Actually, let's see if he has an elite skill. I highly doubt it for some reason. But yeah, but the way you get elite skills in this game is you would kill a boss, and you would have to have a skill called a capture signet in your skill bar. And once you kill the boss, you use the capture signet, and a window will pop up with like the boss's skills, and then you pick the elite skill to capture, and that's how you unlock elite skills, which is pretty cool. I think originally you're supposed to use the capture signet at the same time as them using the skill. Which for a lot of like spells and stuff with like a long cast time was like more or less simple. But there's like, for warriors and stuff, there's like elite shouts and stuff that it's instant cast. So you would have to like build or have like a friend or something that has the ability to make people like lower their cast times and stuff in order to like slow it down so that you can actually react to it, which I find pretty funny. And I think really quickly that became apparent that that's not the right way to do it, and ArenaNet came up with this new way of doing things where you have to kill them and then use the signet on, and the signet will let you capture it. Okay, let's do this one as well. So I just need to go that way. So yeah, going here and unlocking this is a bit of a sequence break, I think. Unless, like, I don't know actually. We'll have to see how the primary quests work. But I feel like there's a quest up here for, or one of these up here. This is called a cooperative mission, which is like normally this instance is you walk in and it's more or less the same with quests, maybe the scripting for the quests like triggered for you to do. Like that chest back there would have only appeared if I had this quest kind of thing. But missions are like an entire area with a lot of scripting specifically for the story, and people on the story would like spawn and everything, and you would have a bunch of like objectives to do. Nice. Minions are doing their thing. I like it. Oh, man, these guys are just popping out of the ground. I believe 5 is the most I can do. So if I do this again, oh, 1, 2, 3. I think one of them died. I think one of them died and got replaced by the one I just spawned. Okay, we want to go here and essentially up this way. Can I draw on this? The shift? Did this? Oh yeah, you draw it on here. I'm surprised you can't draw on here. This map is like so much bigger. Like when you're in a party and stuff, you'd be like, do you wanna go this way? And then people will be like, no, don't go that way. We wanna go that way. Or something like that. That's a way you can like communicate. Alicia is wasting all her energy trying to keep my minions alive. Whoa. Ooh. Okay, that one's good. Mission of peace. I wonder if it tells me to zone it. If that's actually where I need to end up, or if that's telling me to zone to the next area. So since I'm 5 level higher than these guys, I don't get any experience from killing them. So there's really no point aside from maybe getting drops, which honestly isn't too useful at this point. This early in the game doesn't really give you anything that's worth much. I should like just avoid them. Otherwise I'm just wasting my time for the most part. Guard, gate guards, Sebastian. Remember we walked up this hill around this tree? You hit the button up there, or the lever up there to open this? Ah, those were the days. Is the... Oh, this statue is still here. It's not on fire anymore, though. Because Balthazar is on fire, right? He's like the god of fire. Ah, so much slots now. And then I can still get another bag here if I really want to. I have for some reason I seem to remember that there is a quest that just straight up gives you a bag. Why is this person almost dead? Oh, is this a bug again? There seems to be a bug with displaying like health. Every once in a while the health bar looks empty when it's not. Okay, this is more or less the same, but there's just a big rock here. Poor Paimon has to bite rock to hurt them. Bite or claw at rocks. Oh, there's a quest here. Remember when the sword was on fire? Those were the good days. Oh no. Oh, we can still read it. Still the same? Yeah, it's still the same. Oh, does that mean like the one... I think it was around here, right? Is the Melandru statue still there? Char Patrol. Greetings, Melandru's blessing be upon you. What brings you to me this day, Char Patrol? Several days ago, a Char Patrol broke through and breached the breach and created... broke through the breach created by Duke Beridan's vanguard. They have been stalking innocent people here behind the wall. Their depredations must be not allowed to continue. I go now to hunt these fiends. It would be my honor if you would accompany. What do you say? Sure. I get feral lunge and favorable winds. Uh-oh. He's off. Rinblade. Ooh. Okay, hopefully I didn't expect him to just go running off right away, but hopefully he doesn't take us too far. Hold on, I need to make minions. The track leads off in this direction. This is like in Lord of the Rings, where Viggo Mortensen, Strider, I guess, or more. Whoa? He has an actual name. What was his name? He's the main character, kind of, sort of. How can I forget? I'm having a brain fart moment right now. I'm gonna have to Google it. Who did he play? Who did Viggo Mortensen play in Lord of the Rings? Aragorn. That's like what Aragorn was doing, right? When he was like tracking where the hobbits went. It's like, oh, and he fell over here. Let's renew our flesh golem. Oh wow, I still have more health or more bodies to explore. I didn't even realize. I just pressed it just to see if it would go through. Oh. Wow, I'm sacrificing a good amount of health now to keep these 5 guys alive. The track leads off in this direction. Oh, it tells us, it spoils where we're supposed to go. It is actually kind of a trek. Why'd you stop? Oh. The guy here. Oh, my guys are dying. Crown of Thorn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good. What level is this guy? Level 5. Our Aragorn here is level 5. Nice, nice. Doing more or less okay. Oh, I thought he was gonna shoot that, like, innocent Moab. That one. Nice. Okay, we're almost there. So yeah, essentially I can give that tamer Paimon and like go for this Moorbird if I really want to. But I don't want to. I wanna keep Paimon. Scales. Hold on, Aragorn, I'm picking up loot. Are we getting close? Oh no, it keeps going further. I thought that was where we're supposed to be. Scorched seed. Let's renew the flesh golem. Man, he's taking us for a bit of an adventure here. That corpse there was used. Excellent. Oh, is that them? Those are Char. Flesh golem dying. Ooh, ignite arrows. Spread out, like, hopefully spreading out helps. Redo it? This particular group of char will threaten us no more. However, I fear that more of them might be heading this way. This group has the look of scouts. We need to discover the base camp where they are staging these assaults and destroy it. I get feral lunge and favorable winds from this person. Head attack, deal this much damage, inflicts bleeding if the blow is attacking. I'm not gonna grab that. Natural ritual, so this makes a spirit essentially. Or arrows fly twice as fast. I'm not using bows, so don't need that. What else does he give? Oh yes, more. Endangered species. Before the searing, many of Melanju's stalkers roamed the land. Hey, I have one right here. Now, these great cats are nearing extinction. And if we are to know the true extent to which their population has been decimated, I must keep an accurate count of them. If you can find and tame one of these beasts using Charm Animal skill, or if you already have one as a companion, good thing I didn't get rid of Paimon. Bring it to me, that I may update my current tally. Okay, endangered species. Find a Melanju stalker, tame the great cat, and Charm Animal skill if necessary. Bring it to me. To tame one of Melanju's stalkers is no mean. Wait, sometimes I press U. Where would I go to tame? Or would I still have to go back to the Melanju statue here? Is that what they wanted me to do? To tame one of Melanju's stalkers is no mean feat. Well done, my friend. Well done. It is good to see that there are still some who strive to preserve the natural balance. So I get Hunter Shot, which I don't really care about. I get Comfort Animal, which is this one. Troll or Ungent, which I already have. And Charm Animal, which I already have. Wait. Why would he give us Charm Animal if the quest was to use Charm Animal to get an animal? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm not using a bow. That was it. Okay. So what else does this person want? I examined the bodies of those char we slew and discovered something interesting. They are part of the war band led by Gorgon Hatemonger. A particularly nasty char with whom I've had a few run-ins. Gorgon can usually be found near a bridge that spans a chasm of black sludge in the breach. If you were able to find and destroy him, it would throw any plans his warbands had for an attack in disarray. Can I count on you? Oh, you get Quickening Zephyr for this, and Dodge. These are all ranger skills. I wonder if this is because I have a ranger secondary that this guy's giving me a bunch of quests. I wonder if I was like an elementalist or something, I would have to find the elementalist equivalent of this person to give me a bunch of quests, or I guess different quests. It looks like this is a place where I zone to the next area. Let's just go there and see. I think we go this way. Sure, I guess we just loop back around this way. Go, Paimon, go! Go, Paimon, go! Go! Paimon, be good. Okay, my light just like flickered for a second there, as if I was gonna lose power. That kind of freaked me out. Hopefully things are okay. Okay. Yes, I can use the key. So yeah, it gives you like a purple. I think at least a purple. You can get like a gold out of it too. Or an orange. I don't know what you would call that color. Or the higher rarity. And it can sometimes gives you a green. A green is like a unique item. Kind of. Like you can't customize it. It has to do with like a character or a boss or something usually it's referencing. And usually it's stronger. Stronger or at least cool looking. So yeah, The one I'm holding is a green item, and it belongs to a person named Avar, apparently, who is probably one of the bosses that you can fight against in the game. Yeah, I believe we like fought our way here, so we shouldn't have to deal with too much on our way back. Where does defend the wall want me to go? Up here, apparently. Oh, there's another one here, but I don't have the key anymore. Yeah, I don't have the key anymore. I used it on the other chest. Does it make it up here? Go, Paimon, go! Scorched lodestone. Okay, that's our firestorm. I'm not taking damage. I'm like, should I be moving? Nice, okay. Yeah, this is a boss. Stig Flupgush. Oh, it's a Necromancer. So yeah, Necromancer and oh, we're in trouble here. Why did that not work? Oh, he probably exploited that corpse. Necromancers and Rangers are green, so sometimes it's hard to tell. I guess you can tell by the skills they're using. I think Rangers is a slightly different green, but green is one of those colors that people have trouble like differentiating, right? Like colorblind people. It's like a type of color blindness. Well, there's a guy in there. Shalev the Hermit. Why haven't I talked to him? Will he get mad at me? Like, get out of here! Get off my house! There's a random spring here. Is this where that spring was? No, it wasn't. The spring was like down here, right? Where I cleansed Aiden's horn. Shalev the Hermit. It has been a long time since Shalev involved himself in the affairs of men, and longer since any came seeking him out. What brings you to Shalev this day? How does he know my name? Apparently nothing. I wonder if there's a quest that you can pick up that tells you to come talk to him or something. It seems weird that he just hangs out. He's just a character that's just out and about. Okay. We are doing okay. Oop. Being swarmed. It's okay. We're doing okay. First icon. Okay, my inventory is starting to get full here. Alright. We are making our way to this point here. Okay. Oop. I should pay attention to where I'm walking. Random guy seems to be popping out of the ground. I didn't mean to use the flesh golem again. Alright. So I've been streaming for 3 hours now. I think what I'm gonna do is like try and complete like 1 or 2 more of these quests and probably just end things. I should really getting ready to like sleep. Oh, hey, this guy has the skill or the health bar bug. He already exploited that corpse. Okay. The resurrection sign here. Alright. Hey, is this guy? Gate guard Hollis. Are you guarding the gate? How's guard duty? Supplies for the Duke. I am Hollis of the Vanguard. We go where the King's army fears to tread. What is your business here? A mission of peace. Ah, nothing like the jingle of gold, eh? This will do nicely. Nicely indeed. Ambassador Zane will have his protections. Yes, he will. So we finished that one. We just need to go back to him to get the reward, I guess. When Duke Bearden and the rest of the Vanguard broke through the Char's lines to Piken Square, they were unable to take much in the way of supplies. Supply columns have been heading out to Piken Square with regularity, but I have just received word from Quartermaster Ada that the latest column is at least a day overdue. The Duke must have those supplies if he is going to hold out against the Char. If you are heading to Piken Square, can you discover what happened to the supply column? Oh, I get weakened armored. Oh, this is another. Both of these are, or maybe weakened armor is the Necromancer skill. Just accept that. So is this an outpost? The breach. No, it's not the. This is the next area. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's go. Actually. Yeah, let's go back to Ascalon City. So there's the Fallen. Okay, we can finish this one. Talk to the scribe guy, right? Yes. Wait. Yeah, this is the guy, Simon the Scribe. He wanted the census, right? Where is it? Yeah, this thing right here. You found the census. Oh, I'm most grateful. Or I'm most grateful to you. Why is there a ... there? I almost said I was delighted. But one look at this list, so many lost. Oh, okay. He's he's disappointed. Or he's sad of what's happening. If we took a census today, the list wouldn't be half this long. Okay. Let's identify some of this. Oh, I'm running out of identification kits. How do I around this corner, right? Okay. Yeah. This lady. Let's give me an identification kit. Aft castings. Is it worth? It might not be worth for me to identify all of these. Because, I don't really use them, right? But I guess if it turns out to be like, improved sales value, then it's like really good, right? Okay, well, we'll just sell everything. We need that. Nope. Sell. I believe this is the thing that came out of the chest, which I don't need. Sell. Keep that. Sell. Crafting materials. Keep that. Sell. Okay. That's crafting materials. Okay. So yeah, we are making progress slowly in a casual kind of way, I guess. What else do we have? So we can get this. Supplies for the Duke. Char's staging area. Both of these were on this side of the wall, I believe. So let's finish this one. and see if he gives us any more, what do you call it? Quests. But if hopefully he doesn't, we will see. Yeah. What was that? Oh, she did like a buff or some kind. She used Kindle arrows. Okay, we'll walk. We'll avoid those gargoyles. I'm surprised War Master Grass is here, but he doesn't actually give you anything. There's no quests or anything. Maybe if you're a warrior, he gives you like warrior-related quests. That gives you warrior skills. I haven't found the Necromancer person yet. Maybe I need to like spend some time off stream just to explore this area a little bit more. Ah, so you saw the evidence. Guard hall is required. Yes, well, we do what we must in this life. Thank you for delivering. Okay, what evidence? Just money. I guess it was money, right? He gave us a bunch of money to give that guy to bribe him into protecting him, right? Okay, I guess that goes for all the quests for him, so that's good. It doesn't look like anyone else around this initial area gives us any more quests. Okay, let's go back to Ascalon City. We will go to defend the wall. I believe this will lead us to our very first mission. We'll just go there and finish the quest and accept the rewards. But I think that's where I'm gonna end things once we get there. I don't think I want to actually do the quest. We can start the next stream preparing ourselves and then doing the mission, and then we can continue from there in the next one. I hope. Okay. Do I have? Yeah, let's use this. Sugar Jolt. Enchantment spell. 2 minutes. You move 50% faster. Yeah, it kind of sucks that you're not allowed to use your skills while you're in the city. This just opens up your build craft. The Great Northern Wall. I believe this is also an outpost. So yeah. Like, I have these guys in my party, but they don't actually appear, so you can tell that's a outpost. But it is actually a mission, kind of similar to this, which I believe now this is a sequence break. We're not supposed to see that yet. I was just a little ahead of myself. Squire Zachary. It's an honor to meet you. Are you William? I suppose you're wondering why Prince Rurik asked you here. I'm afraid I can't say, really. Captain Calhan is in charge, and I'm not so important that they tell me anything, to be honest. I do know there's trouble ahead. You should gather a few allies before going in to talk to the captain. He's the sort to send you right into the fray soon as he sees you. Okay. So yeah. So at this point, a lot of people might be looking for like someone to give you the next primary quest. It's not really telegraphed well, I guess, but you're supposed to hit enter mission and do this mission here. And then that will take you to the next part of the story. But I think we will save that for the next stream. I think I should be good at this point. We can leave. What level are the guys here? Are they level 3? Oh, they are. Dang, they're still like somewhat weak. Okay. So yeah, this has been really fun. I'm still pretty addicted to this game. And I'm really interested in maybe following through and maybe completing this campaign at the very least on stream. And then we'll see about if we want to do like factions and Nightfall as well, and whether if we want to continue with this character or if we want to make a new character. That's all in the future, I guess, potentially. But right now, I'm having a lot of fun. This game has been pretty fun. A lot of it is because of nostalgia, and at the same time, a lot of it is also like I'm actually taking the time to read what people are saying, take in the sights, learn the map locations and stuff. Whereas, like I said before, when I first played this game, I was introduced by my friends, and they kind of rushed me along to get to the end game for them, so I didn't really get to stop and smell the roses, as it were. But now I'm actually doing that, and I'm having a lot of fun. And I'm actually taking that time to like make my own builds. Like, this isn't like a meta build or anything. I just kind of threw on what I like and what makes sense. And it's doing okay so far, so I'm really happy about that as well. And yeah, as we move forward, we'll get stronger stuff, better skills and stuff. And I'm really excited to get to the point where my minions get like a lot stronger and more resilient. Like, they don't die as fast. And we'll see how that goes. Okay. I guess this is all I have for you for today. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Subscribe if you're interested in either watching the VODs as they come out or coming to watch me live. So yeah. Okay, I gotta go now. I wanted to do this last time, but I forgot. A lot of people do this when they sign off, right? Okay, bye-bye. And then my character waves as well. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.